Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find all the real values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation. Now, to solve this problem, remember that log to base a of a is equal to 1. So that means that we can write this one as log to base 5 since all the other terms are in base 5 of 5. Now, we can write this equation as log to base 5 of 3 to the power 2x plus 6 is equal to log to base 5 of 3 to the power x plus log to base 5 of 5. And of course, you know that we can combine these two terms. Remember that log a plus log b is equal to log a times b. That means that this right hand side is exactly the same as log to base 5 of 3 to the power x multiplied by 5. And of course, on the left hand side, we still have log to base 5 of 3 to the power 2x plus 6. Now look at this. Here we have log to base 5 of this. And on the right hand side, you have log to base 5 of that. This simply means that 3 to the power 2x plus 6 is equal to 5 times 3 to the power x. Now let us rearrange this equation. We have 3 to the power 2x minus 5 times 3 to the power x plus 6 is equal to 0. Now let us simplify this equation with a substitution. Let 3 to the power x be equal to the letter d. Here we have d squared, because of course you know that we can also write this as 3 to the power x squared. From our laws of indices, to open this bracket, we simply multiply these two powers. And when we do that, we have 2x, which is exactly what we have here. So this is d squared. Then minus 5d plus 6 is equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation by factorization. Since the coefficient of d squared is 1, all we need to do is to find the factors of 6 that add up to minus 5. And of course, those are going to be minus 2 and minus 3. Because minus 2 times minus 3 is going to give us plus 6, while minus 2 minus 3 is going to give us minus 5. So when we factorize this left-hand side, we have d minus 2 multiplied by d minus 3 is equal to 0. And of course, from here, it is easy to see that either d minus 2 is equal to 0, from where d is equal to 2, or d minus 3 is equal to 0, from where d is equal to 3. So we have two values of d, which means that 3 to the power x can either be equal to 2 or 3 to the power x is equal to 3. Now, in this case, since we can't express 2 as an integer power of 3, to solve this equation, we start by taking log of both sides of the equation. So we have that log 3 to the power x is equal to log 2. Now let us apply the power rule of logarithms here. That is the rule that says that we can bring down the exponent x to the front of the equation to become a multiplier. When we do that, we have x times log 3 is equal to log 2. And of course, the next thing we are going to do is to divide both sides of this equation by log 3. This is going to take care of that. We have that x is equal to log 2 over log 3. And of course, you know that according to the change of base formula, we can also write this as log to base 3 of 2. Now, in the second case, of course, you know that we can express 3 as an integer power of 3. This is 3 to the power 1. Now that we have the same base on both sides of the equation, we simply equate the exponents. So from here, we have that x is equal to 1. So the two values of x that satisfy this logarithmic equation are x equal to log to base 3 of 2 and x equal to 1. Now to check our answer, let us substitute these two values of x in turn into the original equation. When x is equal to log to base 3 of 2, the equation becomes log to base 5 of 3 to the power 2 times log to base 3 of 2 plus 6. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 3 to the power log to base 3 of 2 plus 1? Now here, let us apply the power rule. We are going to take up the multiplier 2 to become the exponent of 2. When we do that, on the left-hand side, we have log to base 5 of 3 to the power log to base 3 of 2 squared, then plus 6. Now let us look at this. Remember that a to the power log to base a of b is equal to b. So that simply means that this is the same as log to base 5 of 2, because here we have 3 to the power log to base 3. So this is log to base 5 of 2 plus 1. Of course, you know that 2 squared is 4. So on the left-hand side, we have log to base 5 of 3 to the power log to base 3 of 4, then plus 6. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 2 plus 1? Once more, you can see that here we have 3 to the power log to base 3. So that means that this is the same as log to base 5 of 4 plus 6. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 2 plus 1? 4 plus 6 is 10. So on the left-hand side, we have log to base 5 of 10. But remember that 10 is 5 times 2. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 2 plus 1? And of course, you know that another way of writing this left-hand side is log to base 5 of 5 plus log to base 5 of 2. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 2 plus 1? Log to base 5 of 5 is 1. So this is 1 plus log to base 5 of 2, which is exactly equal to log to base 5 of 2 plus 1. That means that when x is equal to log to base 3 of 2, the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. Now, when x is equal to 1, this equation becomes log to base 5 of 3 squared plus 6. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 3 plus 1? 3 squared is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. So on the left-hand side, we have log to base 5 of 15. Is this equal to log to base 5 of 3 plus 1? Now, of course, you know that 15 is 3 times 5. So we can write this left-hand side as log to base 5 of 3 times 5. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 3 plus 1? Once more, according to the addition law, we can write this as log to base 5 of 3 plus log to base 5 of 5. Now, is this equal to log to base 5 of 3 plus 1. But of course, we know that log to base 5 of 5 is equal to 1. So that means that on the left-hand side, we have log to base 5 of 3 plus 1. And this is equal to log to base 5 of 3 plus 1. So once more, when x is equal to 1, the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. And finally, we come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and you can see more tutorials here.